This is how to create a mob spawner XP farm, and this will include mob spawners close to the surface of your world, and also spawners deep underground. I will first explain how to create a mob spawner that is close to the surface, as it uses the same method as the deeper spawner, but has a slightly different design halfway through. But follow along no matter which spawner you are making, and I will let you know when to skip in the video when necessary. So the resources you will need for this surface spawner are 2 buckets of water, 2 slabs of your choice, however many torches you need to light up the area, 1 trapdoor of your choice, 10 ladders, 1 hopper, and finally 2 chests. Now for the spawners deeper underground, staying the exact same with a difference of 1 soul sand, 3 signs, either 25 kelp and no bone meal, or 1 kelp and 24 bone meal. That's just for whatever's easier for you. And finally, 1 wall of your choice. To get started, first cover the mob spawner with any torches to prevent any mobs from spawning, and place a slab on top to prevent any mobs from spawning on top, slowing the farm down. Next, make a spot for an unlimited water source. To make one, simply dig a 2x2 hole and fill 2 opposite corners with water. Then when you collect the water, the source never runs out. Next, count 4 blocks from the spawner and break the wall on all 4 sides. And your room should look something like this. We also need to have a 2-block gap between the spawner and the roof. Now dig 3 blocks underneath the spawner around the room. Then it should look something like this. Next, fill all 4 corners with water. You should have 1 block underneath that is not being touched by the water. On the unaffected block, dig down 10 blocks. And now dig in front of you and dig down 1 block. And from here, just create a small room for yourself. Now place a hopper where we just came down from. And place a double chest below so the hopper collects all the mob's items. Next, place a full block in front of the hole with a slab to prevent any mobs from escaping or hurting you. Simply crouch under the slab to hit the mobs. Next, place a ladder to the side leading up to the spawner for ease of access in case you need it. On the last block, place a trapdoor on the top half of the block to prevent any mobs from falling down. And lastly, cover up any holes in the wall so nothing can interfere with the farm. And take out all the torches in the room, but be careful as mobs may spawn instantly. And now, the mob farm is complete and should look like this. So thank you for watching if you only needed this mob spawner. If you do have any questions, just let me know in the comments and I'll try my best to get back to you straight away. This is how to create the deeper spawner and has a slight benefit of being a 2 hit by hand on any mob. First, place water on one side of the room like this. You should have something that looks like this. Next, at the end of the water source, dig down 1 block like this. Place a bucket of water at either side you want the mobs to flow towards, and you should have a 1 block gap with no water. Dig down on that block and take out the 2 blocks in front of you. take out this block and place a wall to replace that block. Next, place a sign here and destroy that block and place a sign in its place. Destroy 3 blocks in front of the wall. Place soul sand on the bottom block and now dig up 27 blocks, starting from the one you destroy. So 1 block above the soul sand, there should be a total of 29 blocks removed. At the top, dig 6 blocks forward, but make sure not to dig towards the mob spawner. Place a bucket of water over the hole we just created and go back down. You can either place all 25 kelp and stack all the way to the top, or place 1 kelp and bone meal the rest. Once you have reached the top, break the kelp. This has created a way for the soul sand to push the mobs upwards. But now, to bring them back down. Place a sign on this wall to stop the water from flowing any further. And from here, dig down 23 blocks. Then destroy 2 blocks in front of you. And 1 block down for your platform. Now create a small room for yourself. Now replace this block with a hopper facing down. And underneath, place a double chest. Now place a block here with a slab to prevent any mobs from escaping. Simply crouch under the slab to hit the mobs. Fill in any holes in the wall to prevent any mobs from interfering. Then break this block and your XP farm is now ready. Remove any torches and farm away. A good thing about this method of the farm is any mob will be too hit by hand due to the distance that the mobs fall. But that is the end of this video. If you do have any questions, let me know in the comments and I will try and answer them as soon as I can. If you did find this video helpful, please do leave a like and don't forget to subscribe while you're there. It's free and it helps out the channel a ton. Thank you and I'll see you in the next one.